we so far as an industry or an entire world, we actually know so little about biology and our natural world. And that really comes down to the limitations of existing data sets. So where ChatGPT and the like have had the internet, in biology, we literally don't have anything equivalent to the internet. And maybe just to put some numbers on it, they're estimated to be trillions and trillions of species on this planet, of which we've sequenced only a few 100,000. And by sequenced, I mean we read the genome and therefore we can understand what these organisms do. We've only done that for a few 100,000. If we run the maths on that, our CTO has a great analogy, which is if all of those species were represented as the Atlantic Ocean, we've only discovered 5 drops of water. And so that gives you a sense of that enormity of what's undiscovered out there. And so when we founded the company, we had an unusual start to some extent. We started the company on an ice cap where we were living up there it's called the Vatnajökull ice cap. It's where Interstellar was filmed in Iceland. And we're living up there for a month doing this DNA sequencing. We were trying to discover new organisms and new life forms. And the thing that was totally shocking to us as we were going through this expedition is the majority of the data that we generated was so new to science that with the best tools available, we couldn't say if this was a animal, a tree, a microbe, or a virus. We couldn't even assign a kingdom of life to the sequences that we were discovering. And that was firstly just incredibly exciting, but also spoke to a limitation of those public data sets and a need for us to go and discover vastly, vastly more about our natural world and about biology if we are to expose these models to it.